What is up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So last night, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 8 has aired. Now, we watched some scenes with Kim and Soja Boy last night. Kim actually had a really good gesture and she bought a cow for Usman's mom because, going to someone's home and meeting them for the first time, even I do this, you always bring a gift. You bring something to show your gratitude for their hospitality. So she bought a cow and she's having it delivered while she is actually meeting with Usman's mom. So the meeting with Usman's mom and family did not go as planned. Actually, it did go as planned because Usman did go the day before and have a conversation with his mom, and his mom was very not open to the situation. Once again, Usman did not give Kim that information and let her go in with an open mind and hoping that she could change her mind. But before Kim could really talk or do anything, Usman's family had already made this decision. They were not going to support this relationship this time around because apparently they have looked at it as they supported the relationship the first time. They don't want to support this relationship the second time, even though these are two different people, two different women with two different personalities. And I do feel that judging a book by its cover is completely unfair. Now, Usman's mom is sticking to the fact that she wants him to marry a younger girl, 18 or older, who can give her grandchildren, which we did understand that was the process, that him having children was a requirement for him and his family. But at the same time, saying that he isn't allowed to marry Kim or be with Kim simply because of her age doesn't seem fair. To someone's culture who can have multiple wives, why is it that you would tell someone not to marry someone simply because they can't have children when he could always take on a second or third wife who could produce those children? I think the controlling nature of this family and culture and religion is just something that is very eye opening. Parents picking who their children can love and be with and marry is just something that I will never understand. And I know I'm not of international culture and I don't understand the overprotectiveness of parents in different cultures and countries and religions. But I do feel that your child is not your property. Your child should be able to make decisions on their own. And I do feel as a parent, when they are under 18, it is your responsibility to make sure that they do the right thing and make the right decisions. But Usman, who is 34 years old, should be able to decide who he loves, who he wants to be with, and who he marries. Now, whether or not his mom is ever going to see it his way, it doesn't appear that way, but we will have to wait and see. So the cow arrives during the meeting, and Usman's brother and mom feel that the cow is a bribe. They feel like it's too lavish of a gift. They feel, since they know that Usman and Kim know that they're not approving of the relationship, this is a high priced bribe. Now, Kim doesn't feel this way at all because if you remember back with David and Annie's story, David needed to buy a water buffalo, or actually a few water buffalo, for her family as a gratitude for having her hand in marriage. So these gifts, a cow, a buffalo, a goat, I don't see them as lavish in that culture. So I'm not exactly sure why they feel that this gift in particular is a bribe. But Kim wasn't even really given the opportunity to explain the importance and relevance of this gift. We're going to have to watch next week and see how this conversation plays out because Kim definitely feels that she has some explaining to do of why this gift is not a bribe and why she wants them to understand why she bought it. All right, guys, I'm George Mossey. Make sure you follow me on all social media at George Mossey and on my website, georgemossey.com, for all your 90 Day Fiance news and updates. I'll talk to you all really soon.